What's up, everybody? It's Randy with Nerds Templar, hanging out in Monkraft the SMP again, and with a zombie cape on, apparently. Hope you are having a good morning or day or whatever it is for you. We are here at the tree farm on the outskirts of the city. Answer KG real quick. He's trying to figure out why there's a plus button on his game right now. I have no idea. He's on mobile, so maybe somebody out there knows what that is. I might check it out after the stream, just out of curiosity, maybe to help him figure it out if he doesn't figure it out by then. You may have noticed some changes. Um, the all the chests, the 4 chests, and the barrels are now all out of the way here um, at the tree farm. We're almost done setting up all the chests. Probably where they'll end up being. I feel like this is probably the best setup we can go for with nine different chests in a sort of circular pattern. So now we got to build, and this doesn't look good at all right now. I was trying to do like a more spiral looking staircase that's less square. Maybe I have to, I don't know, maybe I'll just have to figure it out now that I got like the regular part here going. Maybe I can figure out the curves easier, if you know what I mean. I'm going to try to go up with the wood types, same as I did down below. Hopefully it'll look a little better once I get more of it in place, right, instead of just a little bit of the oak here. So that's obviously increased, I believe. Yeah, it was down here. That was like my little bed platform, so I moved all that down here. We're going to work a little bit on the tree farm and then maybe go and do kind of the opposite of last time, and then go do maybe a little bit of the horse track later. Maybe do a few other things in the city. Maybe we'll do another brief fly through. We'll check out Bob's place, which is actually just over this direction, trying to point to you without smacking a bee in the face. Over that way, just outside the city as well. So yeah, let's get on with it. I think. Oh yeah, and of course, yeah, all that moves. So we have all these chests, like pretty much ready to go. Just maybe need a few logs of some type. Sorry, this is probably super loud. My bad. There we go. Let's just calm down a little bit, music. Did a little bit of tree chopping. I didn't do a whole lot. I meant to do like a whole round, take everything down and replant everything. But mostly I just did a few things over here. I think I did some jungle. And then, yeah, took the barrels out. Everything's consolidated now into this chest, which I believe I'm going to move to here now that the stairs are probably going to end up being here where they are, how they are. And so I'll probably end up doing 2 chests here and then 1 here. So moving all that out, getting that out of the way. And then also we have this because I was running out of space and there was a random dirt spot here, and I didn't have an oak plank at the time, so I just put a barrel in and I stored all the dyes there. Yeah, so that's how the tree farm's looking. At the very end of last stream, we put in this thing going around the top. I can redo that at any point, but I am gonna put like these ones here. Maybe not all of them. Like these side ones, I might leave as logs. Even on the ends, I might let the logs stick out the end. But for these in the corners, I'm gonna make those wood so you don't see the log piece at all. But yeah, there's the tree farm. We'll just do briefly. Then also underneath the under depths, what they're looking like currently. This is going to be a massive basement. I'm going to cut all of this out eventually. Make this so it's even safer and even deeper. And yeah, we're going to make like a big auto tree farm kind of deal. I don't know. I'm still kind of working on how it's gonna work. I don't know if it will work, because of leaves. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. And then I just moved some other random bits down here. And also got the carrot farm back. Oh, that thing's actually growing. I don't think these are gonna grow. I need to move those down, obviously. So I need to rework this a little bit so there's kind of a dip in the back. Take these down to the water's level. And then like dip this back row downward, so it's kind of a staircase that then leads back up to that way. And we got a nice little carrot farm. I'll just leave that how it is for now. And I'll probably just go with like an oak / mangrove design for a bit, but then it'll probably just be mostly oak. I don't know. I'll probably do something. Maybe we'll do some experimenting with the with how the basement looks. But as far as the second floor goes, it's going to be a bit of a process, but we will be able to do. Also, new set of armor. I used a lot of my Christmas netherite. The helmet I was gifted recently, and because I was gifted that, I figured I'd make the rest of the set. Also, another Curse of Vanishing set. My second. I'm gonna actually probably this will probably be my main set, perhaps. This and whenever I want to, just wear a non-vanishing set, I suppose. But anyway, I figured I'd point that out. Let's try the staircase. The oak is here. We got a bit of oak. We got some on us too. I was gonna make some fencing out of that, do a little more fencing before the stream, but that didn't happen. KG, what's up? The realistic tree. Oh, you mean so it gets chopped down all at once? No, I'm not. I won't do it. I won't do it. Takes away too much Minecraft. Maybe though, in events, we can have like a tool. We can use those as like special tools, perhaps. I don't know if we can manage something like that or not. But with plugins, a lot of things are possible. But then it actually takes like technical knowledge that I don't quite have. So we shall see. I thought those were planks there. Yeah. Those will have to be stairs, though, I guess. So we'll just get. Trying the understair style for a change. It does look pretty good. I did redo. Actually, did I show? Let's do a little bit of a tour. I think it's always fun. Let's check the track real quick. I'll show you the track progress before we probably maybe work on it a little bit later at the end of the stream. Also, I do have a hard deadline for an end today. Got an important thing to do. Just leave it at that. Yeah, Monkraft though, sorry KG. Yep, it's gonna stay vanilla. Other than what we add whenever we maybe need to add some things. But I'm gonna be real cryptic about that too. Of course you know what I'm talking about because I just told you and I've been mentioning it in Discord, but yeah, I've kept it a secret here so far. But that's gonna happen, that's all gonna happen soon. So okay. We tried this last. Oh, you ate my carrot. We tried this last time. That's why you were so excited to see me. It wasn't about me. Not last time we tried this, we were lagging. Oh, by the way, I meant to mention we're not lagging anymore. If you could tell, we could actually ride a horse. We could eat properly. It was definitely tick related server lag, and it was really bad. I figured it out. I solved the problem. And so we're back in business. We can ride a horse on the track. This is actually going to be the first ride for how long the track is at this point. We didn't do all the rails yet, all the fencing. Wow, I'm so bad. I am bad. This is tough. This horse is not working the way I thought horses worked. Maybe I just need to do this on PC. Maybe I'm just better on PC. Okay. It's a lot harder on console. That's going to be my excuse for everything all the time. And up we go. This was the initial end. I believe we worked slightly. No, I showed you this. Ooh, yeah, we did work slightly on this. That's right. Did this last time we were here on stream. And then you turn. You can risk it. Ooh, took a little damage there. But even on the regular path, I fear you might take a little damage anyway. Whew, I'm just going all over the place now, and this is narrow through the woods. That's like this is like maybe one of the hardest parts of the track, I would imagine. And then you go in it. Oh, missed. And then you go into this new tunnel I cut out, carved. Whoop, and then you're up, and then you're a little narrow, a little longer, and then boom, you hit the plains, you hit the coastline, and that's as far as I got so far. I meant to get the whole way to here, but this is where it's going to go. Hello, sheep, and then whoa. And then we're going to go There's a big hole there. Didn't realize that we're gonna go up here. And then we're gonna make like some kind of cool cliff bridge thing leading over there. Spiral around this cliff. Let's go, horse. You got the hops. Let's go. That was crazy. And then we're gonna ride like the ridge here, and that I guess will probably be around this, the whole way around this, and then up here, and then this direction, kind of on the side. I'll see how I can manage that. Trying to cut out as little as possible. So we'll see. And then we'll yeah. Again, I've done the rest. That's mainly what's to come, and from there basically let's go horse. I will yeah. I guess I'll have to ride it at this point unless I just leave this horse here, which I might have to do. It's not a finished track, as you can tell. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. He's got plenty of health. And then yeah, as you go take that ridge, you'd eventually curve around it, and then hit this atomic bridge, which is part of the track, which works out perfectly. And then we'd probably come around here, and then again stay on this ridge, which will be an actual track, so you don't have to worry so much about falling off. And there will also be that railing, but you never know, I guess. And I think not here, but right below here is where we will go inward. And then we will come out. We will go through the cave. We'll pop our way through there, so you can see it from here, and then you can see outward as you're on the track. And it'll come out probably like right here would be fine. And then again, we will continue up this way. Let's make some. That was horrible. That was my bad, horse. Making it look bad. All right. And then, without killing the horse or ourselves, making our way this direction. Again, we're just going to be taking the ridge. I'll just say that. We're taking the whole ridge, the whole way around the top of the mountain there. And then finishing, of course, at the track at the top. Need to come back here at some point, do a lot more maintenance and building. You can see buildings up. There's also some a horse and two horses, a horse and a donkey, actually. Interesting. See how well this horse can hop this mountain. See, and we can make some more tracks. They don't all have to be as massive as this one. This one's basically a city tour and a track all in one. Let's go. You may have also noticed, because I don't think I showed it on stream, because I believe I did it after stream. It was the same day, but I believe it was after the stream in the evening. I did change that staircase. Whoa, bro. Oh, wow. Nice. Horse just took off. Okay, well, that kind of hurt the horse. Why are there creepers just everywhere? Get back in your hole. Oh, no, I could have. Hold on. Thank you. All right, let's get out of here before we blow any more holes in the landscape. I hate creepers so much. To the gold farm. Sleeping works properly again. Everything works properly, but it was sleeping, eating, furnaces. We can like actually do PvP stuff, PvP events and things again here. I guess I'm gonna sleep here. I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks like a really ugly 80s kitchen or something, and I think it all has to be reworked. Sorry, Cactus, I know that the floor was your idea there. I might have just made it worse by adding the yellow and the orange above it. But just very quickly, yeah, there's that little cave, and there's the new staircase leading to the chapel. So it doesn't just stick out. It's basically the same, still cobble. It's just, yeah, in the mountain itself. And there goes Sid. Yeah, big things. Maybe by next stream, hopefully, some of it at least. Not everything. A lot of big things in the works. Let's get back to one of our big things here. I think out of Monkraft projects, the horse track and this tree farm are like my two biggest ones right now. I have some pretty big builds we've been working on recently, I guess, as well. Those will just get bigger and bigger. But I think as far as builds that I kind of like already had an idea for that was a large idea, like the temples, I do want to make them pretty big over time. I just don't have like a clear idea of what that's going to be. But as far as like the tree farm and the horse track go, I was like, this is what it's going to be. That was that was the initial idea, was it's going to be this massive structure, and this is kind of how it's going to look. Horse track was pretty easy. This was, yeah, I don't know. This didn't take too long to come up with either. Just make a mega tree farm with each color, and then Atomic's like, I did that before. So then he helped me come up with the pattern. I mean, it's pretty obvious. The only one I struggle with is the cherry and the oak, especially with the way the windows are. Also, I don't know if I want I think that's magenta actually. Yeah, I don't know if I want the magenta windows. That maybe could change. Like, what if we changed that to yellow and we made, or changed this to yellow, or that to yellow? I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys let me know what you think might look good. I think we tried. No, we didn't actually try changing any of the windows before, so we could maybe try that. Let's go. Yeah, let's make more stairs. We need a bunch of stairs. Actually, do we? Hold on. Yeah, let's make a decent bit. We don't need too many more oak. We'll make a few. Got enough. I'm trying to stack up my wood supplies, and there's currently a pretty large build going on that has taken a decent bit of wood. So, yeah. But I've replenished my shulker box, my wood shulker box. So that's nice. Right, and then I am going like with like a thick style. Did I mess it up? Yeah, I did. Of course. What? Why did I do that? What is wrong with me? What? Oh, yeah. Because it is a stair. There we go. Yeah, so we really only need like one more after this. All right, so then that would be here. Man, it's like we're just out of reach. It's probably easier just to do that first, then go up. Now we're gonna actually hold on. We're like right at the, yeah. Hey, nice. Actually, that kind of works out. So we just like end with the oak right at the top. This is the top. I mean, this is the end of the oak if it's the top. That works out. Let's see. I think we're there. That's all the oak that we would have. I'm pretty sure that lines up. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we are in line with that as well. All right, cool. Let's fill in the oak then, I think. Might as well. Get that out of the way. I can't believe we're going to have a second floor on this. Or like a roof. It's going to be enclosed. There are plenty of torches. I think we can light it up sufficiently. Am I at like 20? 19, okay. We go through so much coal, man. That gold farm is so nice, but those furnaces, they take a lot of fuel. The lava drips, you know what? We need to add more lava drips and perhaps put them in multiple places. just so whenever we're around different areas, they're loading. And if anyone has any and is hanging out like at their base or whatever, feel free to store up some lava buckets and use them whenever you come to the gold farm. Really, I guess if you're just like gonna do a session there, probably just bring 4 buckets, 4 lava buckets that is, and store 1 in each furnace. That's probably plenty. Depending, I guess, on how long you plan to be there. But then, if we did put some lava drips there, if you brought 4 buckets of lava yourself, threw those in, then even if those lava drips were empty, probably by the time, hopefully by the time your lava wears off, if you're still there, those drips would be ready to go, perhaps, unless you're really unlucky. Very nice. I think this should be fine for, yeah, I think let's go up. I'm not going to go up too many floors, by the way. And the center, there's one more thing we're going to have to do here. And it's also going to require glass, I believe. I want to do with glass. Although, yeah, you know what? This is going to work out pretty much perfectly. So I wanted the stairs to be right outside of like the central gathering area, which is why it is where it is. I wanted to actually make it one inward, but I needed the chests where they are to make this big enough. So yeah, that's why everything is where it is. But I think as we go up, we want it to be like a chute downward. It's kind of enclosed. It might be cool to do glass there, and go, of course, with the same glass pattern we have out there, color-wise. Which means then also, I believe, these could probably come out, to be honest. Especially if we do this. Maybe. I might, maybe, hold on. Yeah, we'll see. We can easily change that. But what I'm going to do is almost put glass like here, basically. It'll just go around like that, covering over top of the back of, wait a second. Maybe we'll put, maybe we'll do slabs of the wood that is where they are. It'd be nice to do a slab of the actual wood type, but maybe I'll just do another. I don't really want to do another item frame on the other side, but maybe I will. It's not like there's a ton of item frames here. There's just 9, and it would only be 18 if we did that. Maybe slabs of just the wood that's underneath, so you can actually open the chest, obviously. And then we'll start with the glass that goes around. So then you have access to all the chests from the outside as well. Currently, we don't. I think that's the plan, though. Should look pretty cool as well. The colors don't fade as well as nicely as the wood does. That's my one concern, and the one reason I think, one big reason. I mean, it's not about the glass. This is about the wood. It's the wood farm. You know what I mean. But I don't know. I think it would look nicer maybe if it was the white to the light gray looks nice. That's the one thing. White to the yellow to the pink, that's like really messy. But then it kind of gets a little less messy once you hit the light gray to the regular gray to orange, red, brown, black. I don't know. Again, what do you guys think? You let me know. I'm very torn. I also consider, what was the other thing? Just changing around oak and cherry. I think I was considering changing around. It would take so much work, but I mean, I could do it off stream, obviously. I was thinking about changing oak or birch and cherry, but maybe changing oak and cherry around is the way to go. Did I never consider that? That actually solves a lot of issues. Except, I mean, yeah, that actually solves a lot of issues. We could almost, it won't look quite as good the cherry section wouldn't look quite as good, but we could possibly use magenta. Nah, we have to keep this orange. Yeah. Okay. So the wood or the glass will probably stay the same, but all it'll mean is that this is also the same as it is now. I don't know. I don't know. I think that actually might be the way to go. And I don't think I ever considered that. As I'm gonna now place more hope. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna decide for sure before I go any farther than the second floor here. Like I'll do all of this. That's not too much to take out, but I won't do the rest, which will be probably only one more floor, maybe a fourth, smaller one, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. In fact, I wouldn't mind if this one was. Again, something to maybe consider. This doesn't have to actually go the whole way out, probably. Like, what if I'm going to need more stairs. Work into the night. Yeah, let's get the whole side here done first. Well, yeah, I guess we'll just go to there, yeah. It's pretty obvious. Most of the time. I think there might be a couple sections that are a little weird, though, maybe. This one is fine. All right, so what if we actually do stairs here? Yeah. I think maybe even. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take these out. Probably going to replace these. Yeah, let's just take those out from the bottom, I think. Should be able to, yeah. And maybe go like that. The second set of stairs will also go the whole way, bringing it in 2. But then there also will be like a little cubby kind of running around the whole perimeter. We might be able to do something with that. Maybe. We need more. What kind of wood do I have a lot of? I should probably have that on me right now so I don't waste any oak. I think, you know what I have a lot of right now? I cut down. Well, you know what? Let's sleep real quick. I'll show you. Some of you may remember or have seen it if you play in Monkraft. You all definitely know the chapel by now. I'm sure everybody know. We were just there. Fly over to her. It's almost directly whatever direction this is. West. I think this is the way the sun sets, right? Yeah. It's almost directly west of here. In fact, a little bit less, perhaps. Yes. This is where I'm about to show you. The chapel's right over here, I believe. Yes. There it is. In a moment. There it is. And if you go this direction, same mountain, different spot. Some of you may remember there was a pale oak forest here. Not a huge one, just a pretty small one. And of course, usually there's dark oak around the pale oak. There was like literally a singular dark oak. There might have been a few others before. I cleared the whole thing. It didn't Yeah, you know, the chapel's hallowed ground, right? Yeah, I felt like it was a little too close. So yeah, it's all gone now. These things are left though. I did leave the blossoms here. Are these useful for something? They're open right now. I'm gonna still touch them just in case. I think you want them open, don't you? Or is this how you make creakings? Creaking hearts to make creakings? Yeah, I left the moss here. Like, if you guys are interested in all that, I got a few. I got a lot of logs though. I'm gonna cut those birches out too, probably. I'm gonna probably redo the entire thing. It'll be a murky looking oak forest, I guess, because I don't think the biome would actually change. Right? It'll stay the same biome. It'll just not have any of the things the biome would have. But yeah, so all that to say, I have a ton of pale oak. Bob was on last night whenever I was doing it, so I went and I checked. Actually, let's check his base out while we're on the fly anyway. Real quick, real quick. The warehouse, he's calling it now. It was Bob. It was New Moria or Bob Moria. Now it is the warehouse, and I think you can probably tell why. Probably can see why. That's his little storage, or that's his actual base, I guess, below here. This little cobble box. Pretty cool. A lot of nice iron doors and buttons. Leave it to be private. Oh, I actually put a door here now. It looks really cool though. I really like it. They do a good job hiding the button or the way in. To be honest, maybe you just have to have the lever. You gotta have the key to get in. Right now, he's got an iron golem. I wonder if he tried to grab some iron golems like from the hall. That's awesome. Just dragged him over there. And then here's the top of it, which is really cool too. Oh, he's got a little farm as well. Looks like you could almost bring a villager over here to do it for you, except the villagers won't give you the stuff back, unfortunately. That's the only problem with that. And again, he's like basically right next to the horse track here. I will soon, maybe today, maybe this is what we'll do later on. I did say this in a video. I don't even remember if I mentioned it here or not. I did say I would make this into a test track. I think I should probably do that almost like first, just so there's something to like actually race on while I build this massive track. Not something too crazy. It would just go like loop around, go to here, like loop around here, go like right through here on here, and then right behind the barn, which is amazing. Another atomic build, but I do believe, unless he rate, no, I don't think he did race. He do. I think that. Oh, never mind. I'm just bad at the game. There are 2 gates there to get out, so it's good. Never mind. It's where a lot of the named horses are, I guess. Except, of course, that's like the public stable, where you might keep your 1 or 2 horses that you use at that track or during races. You might keep your private stable at your own base, right? Currently, mine is here. These horses at the tree farm. That's why they've been hanging out here. 2 of them are named, I think, Shadowfax Jr. and Umber there. This is an older, or the younger white horse. It still needs a name. Anyway, getting sidetracked aside, let's make more stair. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I grabbed these, so I could do this. So I could do this. If I could land on it. And then also let me do this real quick. Hey. Still forgot to make sticks. We're getting there though. I'm just gonna make. Tempted to just use this whole stack. I'm doing it. Now we're going to be a little careful about where this goes. Maybe. Oh, it does look like there's another. So yeah, we got two oak in a row. And I guess, yeah, that would actually have something below it. Whoa. Can we get it from down here? Yeah. No? We should be able to, yeah. Right. Yep. Yeah, and I do need to use a lot of oak for the track as well. That's all basically oak. When it comes to the different like bridges and tunnels and things, any other Moncrafters are free to work on one if they want to kind of claim one of those as one of their own like builds of the track. That's fine with me. Just let me know. Atomic basically already has one. I don't know if that was planned or not. I know that I had already had plans for where it was going to go before he made it, and I do believe we had discussed it. So I just kind of assumed that he was building it there because it was going to be part of like a bridge for the track. And it is, either way it is. So Atomic does have technically a build that's part of the track already. But we got that tunnel. I have some ideas for it, but if somebody else wanted to do that, they could. Tons of other bridges. I think, you know what? Yeah, anything except I think I'll work on. I'll try to make my own the crazy spiral thing that'll go up the mountain ridge, since that'll be kind of, not that I'm the best builder and thus should be doing the most difficult part, but it is technically my build, and I guess I should probably be the one to do the most difficult part, right? But there's plenty of others. There's also going to be the second tunnel that's like toward the end near the castle there. I think this is the end of the oak, right? Yes. Okay. All right. Nice. Yeah, oh, I don't know how I missed that. That is oak, right? Yeah. Okay. We need a bunch more over here, of course. Yeah, we're not quite done. I'm done with that side. Okay, now this one. Yeah, one more. Okay, yeah, that's it. And then there was two. So this would go here. All right, we need more stairs, right? Nope. Just didn't do this side at all. But yeah, now we know where this goes. There goes one more. All right. I think that would be it for the stairs. So, so I guess it would be like a. I guess I don't actually need logs, so let me just make all these into planks. Currently, I might use a little bit somewhere. Who knows? But I guess we need something like this. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just do this. Although, yeah, you know what? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. And then we'll use, I don't know. We're going to put windows somewhere, I guess. And now we'll just come out to, yeah, same as this roof. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Could be worse. And then it would go up from there, whether it's glass or wood or whatever it will be, a mixture, of course. So, wait a second. Is some of this supposed to be jungle? Yeah. A lot of this is supposed to be jungle. I believe that, yeah, this is right over top of that chest, so. Whoops. But not the whole thing. It would really just be that, and then this. Yeah, over top of the back of that chest. We'd have two. Right. That might be, yeah, okay. Now that looks right. And then 1, 2. And then it would be 1, 2. Okay, so it's just that the whole way. All right. I think it's right. Yeah, must be lined up there. All right, that is the oak done for real now. Looks weird, but actually doesn't for some reason to me. Looks kind of nice. So just so we don't have to worry about spawns. Right. Again, that hard deadline that I have to stop at is probably about, it might be about 12:30, so like still like a bit, 2 hours, but it might be like noon, so it might be an hour and a half. All right, nice though. This is looking decent. Does this need to be oak as well? Yeah. One more oak piece. We still got it on us. Let's put it away now. Grab out the next thing we need. Which will be, I don't know. Should we go back now toward the start and then work our way around? Yeah, let's do that. It's kind of the harder part, I guess, to do the cherry. Let's see what we have. Yeah, definitely let's do this because we're going to have less of those types of woods. We have more of all this stuff over here, so that's probably the way to go. All right, well, we definitely know that. Actually, is this all? Yeah, that was the end of the oak. No, I don't know what's under that, I suppose, but I assume it's cherry. So I think we have the same pattern of 2. Yeah, all right. So that's cherry. We could probably even do that. Even like one more cherry there. I don't know. Probably some of this is going to be part of the shoot for sure. So what's going to end up happening is at the top is going to be, hopefully, the goal is to have copper golems at the top sorting into chests all the different types of wood. Yo, what's up, Atomic? And then those chests filtering the entire way down into these. And yeah, the goal is just to filter logs, but I suppose maybe they can manage logs and saplings, perhaps. That might not be too much for them. We'll see. We'll see. But as long as they can do logs, I'm happy. If they can do logs and saplings, that'd be great. Did we just go too far? No, I think that's correct. Yep, we're good. Yeah, Atomic, big things today. So I'm hoping that between doing all of the big things that I need to do after the stream today, that I will have some kind of time somewhere to, which I hoped to do yesterday, but as you know, that didn't quite happen. It didn't quite work out the way I had hoped. I just messed this up. How did that happen? But hopefully today, I could, wait a second. Did I mess it up? No, I didn't. What am I doing? I messed this one up. No, that was, what is wrong with me? Am I going crazy? I am. I'm like looking at it too long and it's messing with me. So yes, I am going crazy. One more here and then go here. What is that? Oh, it is. It's down there that's messed up. It's not messed up, but I think it just is different. So I think it is right here where we're at, right over top of it. So then here, it doesn't look like it though. Fell down right on top of the. Anyway, I'm going to test out hopefully that zombie mod, which means after I test it out a little bit, I will be opening up the server for some testing purposes, other testing purposes for everybody for a little bit. I feel like something is messed. This is all messed up. Wait, how did I do that? This seem no wait. That doesn't seem right either. Did I mess it up right from the start? I did. I did. No, I didn't. What? That's right. I'm right over the chest. This goes to the chest. 1, 2, and then another 2, and then a 1. All right, there we go. Then a 1, a 2. Okay, so then that's when I changed to 1, a 2, and a 1 and a 2. Did I go back and forth? Yes. Okay. So a 1, and a 2, and a 1 and a 2. And then so this would be here, right? I think that's still wrong. Oh no, yeah, because we fell on the 1. Okay, yeah, we're good now. Okay. So this would be 2. And just also looking at the bottom to verify as I go that is the case, even though I checked it again there. 2. All right, there we go. And then this is just a bunch of 1s maybe here. A 2, 1, 1, yeah. Ones and the 2s. There, okay. Nice. All right, this is going to be messy again with when it comes to the ceiling, but I think it'll be all right, or the roof, the side roof pieces. I'm not an architect. I don't know the technical terms of these things. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to look at it until maybe we'll be able to do the whole second floor, one side of it maybe. I think we're going to be constrained on wood. At some point I might just have to, it's really just mangrove maybe. I might just have to cut down some mangroves. That's just the most annoying thing to cut down. So I suppose I just don't do it that much. But I'm going to try to, yeah, I'm just going to wait as long as I can to look at it. And then hopefully when we finally take a look, it's going to look amazing. We'll see. I might as well just do the whole floor before I put on the roof. It doesn't matter, right? Is this really? No, I have more. Right? Yeah. Might have the planks. Hey, B, get out, hurry. That'll come out eventually, but yeah, I guess we're going to have to use all the cherry that I grabbed. do like this farm. I mean, you get quite a lot of wood if you spend a little bit of time here actually trying to farm something. Not that you can't do it in any other place in the game, but hey, it's all here. We got saplings, so that's nice. I don't know. I want to make something as automated as possible somewhere. Like, again, the below here was the goal. We still have another stack, so this should be all we need, I'm hoping. But yeah, I don't know exactly how it's supposed to work yet. I had an idea in mind, I don't think it's going to work that way. So, unfortunately, yeah, kind of back to square one. Maybe I'll be able to come up with something else. We'll see. It'd be great. Just something like I was going to use oak, birch might work better, but just something that'll like almost farm the trees for you while you plant saplings. So it's not like fully automatic, but all you would have to do is kind of like place saplings down and make sure that there's bone meal. I think that's good. We don't have to go crazy with the enclosing of the staircase. I think we can leave it a little more open than that. I like this. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be a little crazy here. Get a little crazy and take those out. What do we got? Minecraft Hazard, what's up? I'm gonna do this. Yep. Yep. Yes, it is online. What? Hey. Have anything else out here? Yeah, for anyone who might be interested in joining the community, you can join the Discord. We got an application process you can go through there. Not like you won't be just immediately verified and allowed in, but you know, it is the way. And then you don't only get access to Monkraft here, the SMP, our permanent SMP, which is now restabilized. I wish I would have done my lag busting on video, to be completely honest. It would have been some really good exclusive content, I think. But yeah, we not only do you get access to this, but you would also be part of the event community, which is really our goal. Obviously, the goal in Nerds Templar itself is to build a traditional, family-friendly, wholesome community, just in the online world in general. But Minecraft is such a great place to do that, and in Minecraft, we would like to focus primarily on doing events and those growing in size as we grow in size, all the way up to full-scale civilization events. That's what I am most interested in. So, yeah, if you would like to be a part of all that, if that sounds interesting, then yeah, join the Discord. That part is easy enough. To do, and then yeah, just from there you can put it in an application. There's a text channel you can use for that. You could also just DM me there, or one of the other members that will probably say something to you about it. The other moderator. That's how you make stairs. We don't need a whole lot more, so let's just go with maybe a few more. Yeah, but we're definitely happy to welcome any like-minded folks to the community. Anyone who wants to participate in our creative efforts here, and of course, again, just our efforts of having a community that is a good place to get away from the craziness of the regular online world, I suppose, and to spread the gospel while we're at it, since that is the most important thing after all. But that's not, of course, like, you don't have to be Christian or anything like that to join us technically, necessarily. Speaking of events, we're hoping to do something. I don't know if yeah, we talked about it quite a bit last stream, specifically what we're going to be doing this Saturday during the normal stream time, of course, our event day. We will be, hopefully, if all goes well, doing a zombie event. And I think people are looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be pretty hard. I might lose pretty quickly, but of course, then we can at least spectate everybody else running for their lives for the rest of the event. And so I can say then that it's not up to just me to make the stream good. I will be counting on you guys to pull a lot of your weight, to carry me, in other words. Let's sleep real quick while we're down here. But yeah, that'll be at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Trying to get there a little early. Sometimes we don't start till 10. Started a little early today. About 9:30, right? I think I got here about 9:30. So yeah, we'll try that again for Saturday for that. Might not get started, I guess, with the event maybe immediately, of course. We might have to wait a little bit, but that'll be the goal, the start time of the stream at least, and then we'll again try to get things going then at that point. If not already having them ready. I think, yeah, that would go there. Yeah, we already managed that bottom part, so that was actually yeah, a good reason to do the floor first. It's a lot easier to do the side there. And I guess this is weird, but I guess it's only weird for now because there will be birch on the other side, I suppose, maybe. This won't be there, but this would. Yeah, that's not, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. It'll look okay once the birch goes in. And we'll just put this in here so we have an idea of what's happening. I believe we're gonna have to, do we have to though? Wait a second. Did we do that down there? We did not. Or didn't we just, oh, no, yeah, we did. Because the windows are going to have to go in, so. Running out. Gimme. Yeah, along with like one stream events, hopefully we can, I'll also be doing sometimes some video ones if that's like just how maybe it's easier to get people online all at the same time. Maybe it won't be during a stream, maybe I'll just have to record it. And there's also going to be probably, again, in the near future, some longer term events, which we will probably stream parts of. And yeah, so like Monkraft content at times like that, probably like put on hold. Sometimes maybe we'll get like one Monkraft stream in. But yeah, if we're doing like long-term seasonal types of events or something, then I need a few more of these. Then yeah, we'll do a little less Monkraft in that case. Of course, Saturdays are always for, at least schedule-wise, are scheduled to be event days. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes we just got to play some Monkraft, which is fine. And I guess this one is cherry, and we do have to put it in, I suppose. Yeah, it's probably similar to what it looks like down there, I guess. Or what it would look like in one of the other spots, where on the end it does something like that. I think there is one somewhere. Maybe not. So I thought it was this one, the jungle. All right, no, this is looking good. This is looking good. Let's put a few more torches down. Bees all over the place. We got 3 beehives out there right now. It's not what this place is for, but I might actually have to try to do that. If I can maybe just make some hives and put them somewhere. And then just start cutting down all the oak trees that have the regular ones, because they won't matter anymore. Let's grab some burnt. And also give me 1 second. Okay, we might have enough birch. I don't know. It might be close. How much cherry do we use? I think we used over a stack of planks and over a stack of logs. We'll see. We'll see. Give me 1 second. All right. All right, back. Sip of coffee and let's go. Yeah, so it is 0 degrees Fahrenheit right now. For you normal people in Europe that go by the regular things, Celsius, it's, I think, like -17. So it's quite cold. It's quite cold. Feels a lot cooler than that. It feels like temperature. It's like way below that. Just saying. It has some relevance, but I've been very cryptic lately, I know. There's reasons. It'll all be clear soon, hopefully. Yeah, like I said, next stream, hopefully some of these things you'll understand what I'm talking about. Let's do we'll make this faster. Other than gaining skills. Oh yeah, that's already the plank's gone. And I dropped it. There it is. Oh yeah, I didn't have a full stack of planks anyway. Or logs, that is. Birch is easy enough to get. I think that's why I don't have any, because yeah, I just always pass it up. I did actually get a bunch recently. What did I do with all that? What in the world? That was weird. I don't know, I've seen it before, but I don't know why that would happen. Ooh. There isn't anything like a wood cutter, right? That's like a stone cutter where I can save some planks when I make stairs, basically. That'd be like the only reason for it, though, so I assume it does not exist. So this one would come out, right? So I think I'm just not even going to put it in because it would come out. I'll put these in just because. Maybe I shouldn't, though. was much easier. Okay, yeah, we're getting pretty low here. I don't think that's going to do it. That might actually be more than we need. Oh, never mind. Two rows, so probably not enough. Yeah. That's the one thing that the straight ones, I guess, didn't have to deal with, is putting stairs over top of the actual ceiling instead of on this log part, like here. Hmm. Might have to put my snub Christmas set back on so I get Swift Sneak again. You're building stairs on stairs. On console. Yep, we're out. GG. So close. Oh, are you serious? One? What? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, wait. It's alright. Might actually have an extra one in the chest, to be honest. I'm going to check that first. But we do have all the planks below the stairs I'm standing on currently. We didn't take out? Or, wait. What happened here? Yeah. What happened here? Yeah, these. All of these. Yeah. I don't know what happened there, though. Alright. Well, I'll figure that out later, I suppose. What matters most is we have more birch. And no stairs, but whatever. Nice. Okay. That's done. Not bad, not bad. I do think I'm going to do a little more with that floor, though. I'm going to do something else that's a little different. It's not just going to, I guess, mirror the bottom here. More lights, perhaps. Some glass as well, maybe. Glass floor. Pieces, somewhere. A few here and there, you know, maybe like 2x2s or something. So maybe let in a little bit of the light from below. And then also we maybe, yeah, we'll put some more glowstone in, but maybe we'll offset it from what's down there. Maybe we'll put them like here, right in the corners, right in the changes. and then right in the middle as well. And just maybe one ring. We'll see how much that does lighting wise. Maybe if we did that, and then also we could use like below here, we could do some. We could even do lanterns, but in the meantime, we could always just torch as well. I'm gonna save those for later. I'll need them. I'll need the rest. I think 11 left. Next up, thing we have a ton of. Don't have to worry at all about this. We'll take that. We'll take these. We'll take this and a stair. Tons of saplings too, because I use my hoe for all of the leaves. It's a lot of leaves. A lot of saplings. So this one lines up with some birch. No. It goes to there. Goes to, we'll go to there. That is where it goes to here. So we will just do that for now. We will keep it the same for now. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to ignore you. My bad. Yeah, all depends. A lot of people who say they want to be the strongest end up just wanting to grief everything. So, I mean, if you're an actual normal person, then not necessarily. But yeah, if you're somebody who just wants to come destroy things while nobody's online, then you will be banned, because that's not being strong. That's yeah, that's like the exact opposite. But if you are, as you say, then friendly, give people stuff, yeah, well, wait, we ruined the game for doing so. Well, yeah, as long as you're a friendly person, you don't even really necessarily have to give people things. But yeah, we're looking for people that I think what I said was pretty clear earlier. Looking for just normal people in general to then join our community and play Minecraft with us. And if they want to, we have people that PvP. We have people that maybe grief a little more, or not grief is probably too strong of a term. Maybe mess around with others sometimes, maybe whenever they don't quite want to, but that's perhaps frowned upon a little bit, but not necessarily something you can't do. Really, the only thing is cheating, hacking, duping, or other exploits. And of course, anything that's just like does not, anything that the basic role is something that doesn't help out with content. If it's something that's going to not be useful for content, or even worse, hinder content somehow, then yeah, then it would be something we don't want to hear. Again, mostly because people who want to do that, they don't want to actually be part of the community. They just want to destroy it as well. So, and since we're focused more on, am I here? Am I in the right spot? Since we focus more on, I feel like I'm off here. I'm not gonna lie. No, it should be right. We want to at least focus more on events and things. We need people who can follow some basic rules. And so far, the general Minecraft community has not proven itself capable of doing so. So we do have to be more selective than we used to be, but we do still allow people in. It is active, I would say. It's probably a lot more active than most other startup public servers. We haven't been at it too long, although the days played seems like it is. Of course, that just kind of, the days are always running, whether people are online or not. We've been at it how long in real life, would you guys say? I don't know if anyone's here or not currently, KG or Atomic, but what's it been, like a few months at least, right? October. Oh yeah, we've been at it for a while now. I guess we have kind of been at it for a while. It's as active as it can be, getting around griefers, and just of course building a community of like-minded people that are specifically, traditional and just, again, normal people, really. It's tough to find that in the online community. Of course, I know that, of course, going into to the project here, but that's what we're looking for, and yeah, it's about it. If that fits you, then you'll probably definitely be welcome. If not, you probably won't. It's as simple as that, really. Rip. Yeah, we have how many like regulars? Not quite a dozen. We've been hovering around the same point for a bit, trying to get some more regulars in. Many times we would have thought we had some, but you know, again, it's how the general. Maybe it's Bedrock more than Java. We'll see. Maybe. But yeah, it does seem like most people just want to exploit stuff. So, however, yeah, I'd say percentage-wise, it's the griefers and the people who don't want to actually play the game the right way. Far outnumber normal people, which is sad. That's a sad state of affairs for the game of Minecraft. But there are still some out there that are normal. I know you guys exist. We have some. And yeah, just unfortunately, just because you say you're friendly and you like certain things, unfortunately, that's not all that's required, because people all too often are willing to lie about basically anything. So people are willing to grief and to do exploits of things they're not going to care about lying either. They're obviously going to lie through their teeth about everything. So yeah, some advice for the real world too. Not much different. Just look at all the things happening. If you're maybe a little older and care about those types of things. I think we're right here. Yeah, it's just one every time. So pretty easy one, luckily for us this time as well. This is like halfway now. Yeah, but again, Saturdays are our event days, and also then sometimes we will have just like event weeks and things, depending on what exactly we're doing. I have something planned in the near future for like a longer term event. So after the zombie event this Saturday, that will be maybe the focus. We'll see if I can get it set up in time. That's my goal, at least. I think that one was wrong. Yeah. Don't know exactly what I'll do here. I might just fill it in like I did down below with some stone and stuff in the meantime. That little line. I do believe, actually I'm not positive. I think there was a mason though still left. I hope it's the right guy over there. Let's check actually. I'm very curious to know. I saw they're all released from their little places. I had them just to save them, make sure they didn't scurry out of the mansion / workhouse. Track, and boom. We do need to come back and fix up this. Not fix it up, because nothing actually happened to this place, this little village that used to be a village. But it's definitely not done. So it needs to get done. That needs to be fixed at some point, for sure. Let's see if we're lucky. Oh, he's working over here. Well, that doesn't mean anything if all the other ones are gone. Oh no! Oh, the chances of getting that same terracotta or glazed, whatever it's called, is so low. There's like no way we're gonna get that, and you gotta wait till master level. Okay, that's a little annoying. I also like that it was green. I would say we could just make a new master mason and use whatever he gives us, because it doesn't really matter. That's what I did last time. Just used whatever we had, but I did like the green. Man, that's annoying. Wait, can you make? Wait a second. Hold on. Can you just dye? Do you glaze terracotta and then dye it, or dye terracotta and then glaze it, and then it just has that pattern because there's just one pattern per color? Oh, we might just be able to make it. Never mind. I've never tried that. Okay, I haven't done too much with terracotta and really any other blocks other than like wood and stone and other types of stone. My my block vocabulary is pretty shallow, you might say. I don't think anyone would actually say that, but you could if you wanted to. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. It was crazy though that there was, and I am assuming that maybe a few are already taken out, but there was only one dark oak tree left in that forest. And again, it was a small forest, but still. Usually there's like a dark oak forest next to the pale oak forest, but there was just nothing. Just the singular tree. It's sort of unfortunate. That's what is heavily being used right now in a big build somewhere else, which I won't show, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not going to show because I didn't ask permission, and also I'm not sure if I want to yet. It will be for a Monkraft event. We do have events also planned for in here, some that are kind of ready to go, some that need work. The horse track, for one. But there are other ones. KG is back, I believe, hopefully. Luckily, which means that we can. Wait a second. No, let's just do this. Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully maybe we can, in one of the more chill streams, and it's good maybe Monday, Wednesday, we can also do some Minecraft events. These are great days for that. They're also in the morning when I think some of you guys might be a little easier for you. So the hide and seek event, sorry, let me clear my throat. Yeah, KG and Snub, the hiders, I believe, is the plan. It's KG's event, so he has to be here. And I believe Snub is going to hide along with him, and then anyone else who can join at the time. With the reward being an elytra, an enchanted elytra, I'd imagine. I will supply the enchanting part if need be. One per find. So if you find Snub, you get one. If you find KG, you get one. So you could get two. Now, I will say, I ought to know the world better than anybody else. Probably. At least better than all the other seekers, because Snub might know the world pretty well as well, but he's going to be hiding, so I don't have to count him in that. So I feel like I should be able to get one of those elytra. It should almost be a lock-in that I get one. I could get really unlucky and just, somebody, I'm in the area where someone finds somebody and then someone else finds the other guy somewhere I haven't even started checking yet right there. That's always possible. Very easily possible. But I'm gonna bet. I will bet every other seeker a diamond block. You don't have to give me a diamond block in return, but I will put on the line a diamond block per every seeker. I'll give one to each seeker if I am not able to get one of those elytra. That's my my little additional incentive, or kitty into the pot, if you will. I don't know how you want to look at that. My additional wager. Really not a wager though. I just think it's interesting. If somebody would like to take that bet the other direction and give me a diamond block in return, I'd be okay with that. But you don't have to. We do. Are we actually? No, we have plenty. So that might happen soon. We've got, of course, the hockey arena we haven't used. We've got the snub arena, which we have used, but haven't used in a bit. Although, well, we have used it sort of recently. You guys just haven't seen that yet. And if I can place it the right spot, done. Awesome. I did not even look at this place. I forgot, but I didn't even look at it whenever we were on our little return here. Whoops. I feel like that was probably supposed to stay. That was actually stairs, yeah. Whoops. Whoop. Wait, what? What? I messed it up because of this. What did happen here? I just messed everything up. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think it was what? What did I do here? That should be stairs. Oh, I just didn't see it, I guess. Okay, there we go. And there we go. And this shouldn't be there. Okay. And then that's why that was like, okay, so that was actually right. I just missed the thing that we knocked out. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Maybe. So those stay. That must be the, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of confused here. What did I do? Did I put, wait. Oh, why am I so bad at this game? So actually, wait. So I did two wrong, but that's okay. I'll fix the birch one later. I will fix the pale oak right now, though. Because I have a bunch of that, so I'm gonna go crazy with it. Oh, yeah, so I should have just stuck with the plan, right? That's what got me messed up, maybe. Oh, no, I just, because I did the birch the same way as everything else. I'm just bad. I'll take these out too. Make it a little easier. Yeah, so that's supposed to stay open. All right, there we go. That's why the birch one was weird. Oh, come on. All right, that's better. All right, that wasn't so bad. All bad, Wes. For real, though. And one more. Might not look as weird once we figure out what exactly we're doing there. Alright, now we clean up. Uh-oh. Alright, how much do we got here? I can't remember what I did here. Let's just do this. One more. Ooh. Oh, I think I had it. Nice. Oh wait, that one too, right? Okay, good. Alright, that's that. Birch is messed up. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Whew. Alright, it's like halfway. A little dark under here, but I think we have enough light. Yeah, I'm done with this, so yeah, okay, again. Just looks weird because we didn't do the next part. Dark oak. I have to cut some down. Maybe. Wait, do we have? I have something for sure. Look like just some cobble or something in here, so I know where it is. We have literally nothing here. Okay. Where is it? Oh, in this one, yeah. Okay, 28 is correct. Bad amount. Let's go. Bit of a squeeze in there. I want that. Yeah, let's just do this way so I can knock it out. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't have to. All right, and I guess I could do in here as well. Like that would be a cherry. I guess I should probably do since I did everything else. But then instead of doing the quartz, we could just put another brick there. Oh, we don't have enough, of course, but we can do just these last three to get rid of them. All right. Kind of want to put a cherry plank in there now. Why did I know those were there? I just remembered for some reason, I suppose. Okay, now get some. We just use like a stack of planks on stairs right now. Quite sure if that was enough. It'll get close. All right, next. So we can just put them in without worrying. Yeah, so stream schedule. I do videos as well. I've been a little behind recently. Mostly technical difficulties, I would say, but hopefully I'll be able to catch up. I have some big video plans as well as big stream plans and channel plans in general. But as far as streams go, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday are our stream days, all in the morning except for Friday. So we stream usually like 9:30, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That would be Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And then that Friday evening stream, which is going to be our next one, of course, that is about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, usually doing something in Monkraft, maybe more multiplayer related on Friday evenings if we can. Again, then Friday evening and then Saturday morning as well for the event day. Those are mostly the more of the multiplayer days. Not that we can't do multiplayer stuff, and we will do some in the future on Mondays and Wednesdays as well. We have in the past, of course, too. But those are more, they're a little more casual hangout. So there's usually not like something bigger planned than just chilling, building, probably like I am here, like I have been. Maybe some other stuff, some PvE stuff here and there. But this Friday, coming up, we will maybe not be. I'm hoping that maybe we can do some multiplayer stuff. Might not be in Monkraft though. If we can, if you guys are interested, you other Nerds Templar players here, let's just make these. What exactly happened? Okay, yeah, no, we're right. We're good. This is the other straight one, so it's easy. Yeah, if you guys are around and interested, maybe we will play some CubeCraft together. See if we can work on, some of us at least, maybe, including myself, work on some PvP skills while teaming up, doing some survival games or something. Again, just hanging out, but maybe doing something a little different as a group, as a team. I think that'd be pretty fun. So if you guys are interested, maybe we'll do that Friday. If not, maybe just hang out again in Monkraft. Maybe we'll do something still as a group, depending again who's online and whatnot. And then, yeah, like I said, zombie event, hopefully Saturday morning. Should be great. Should be great. Should be tough. Should be tough as well. That's the goal. Okay, that one would be out. Let's just kind of do this then. And video-wise, if you're curious, I guess, I do have the My First World video series. I am looking to very quickly conclude that so I can kind of get it out of the way. I do also have some extra plans for it. I should say conclude the pre-Minecraft knowledge part of that series. Meaning because it's My First World, literally before I knew anything about the game really, is when I was doing that. So, and then I came back to it. I only did a few recordings after I came back, so I've actually gained a decent bit more knowledge since then. Not a ton more, mostly just more mechanical things and maybe a little more building, a little better at building just from having, again, doing it a little more, having a little more experience with builds. Not that I'm great, but again, I think it's just something, and you're always kind of improving. So, yeah, so I will do more in My First World. I have a bit of a different idea for how I'm going to proceed with the series, though, so I can get it all done quicker. And maybe move on to some bigger and better things. We will continue doing Monkraft extras, which will hopefully be slightly, not different, but again, just maybe get better and better as we go, right? The goal is to kind of get, like, whenever I'm doing an actual project, but not on stream, trying to record that, right? We were very close there with one stack. It's like one stack plus, in this case, it might actually be one stack plus one. Yeah. In the birch case, we needed an extra one, I think, right? Oh no, that was because I did everything wrong, so maybe not. Okay, these are planks. Sometimes hard to see them. All right, cool. We're done with that one as well. Man, we are kind of blasting through this, I'm not going to lie. I'm doing this a lot faster than I thought I would. And I don't even know if I planned on doing like this wall ceiling thing here either. I was just kind of thinking, I was hoping to be able to get like half of this floor done. We're already there. We're only like halfway through the stream. Nice. I'm probably not going to do the entire thing. I mean, maybe I will. I'm kind of on a roll right now. I'll do as much as I can, because if you look here, obviously, we don't even have logs for mangrove right now. We have not even a full stack of planks. Not quite enough acacia, although I think there's a tree. There's a couple trees out there ready to go. Those I cut down recently as well. Some of that was used in the build, as well as the jungle was used, but I think I got enough jungle that we could actually do that. So yeah, spruce and jungle. We'll try to get those two done. And acacia. Maybe we'll have mangrove left. We'll see what the time is like at that point. Let's grab some spruce. Let's put our dark oak away first. All right. Yeah, let's just grab the planks first. I'll do the singular one. Some more torches down, right? Yeah. This one did not come in as far, so okay, yeah, that's fine, I guess. We'll wait for the next one, put another one inside. I think we're good. Everything working normal again. It feels so nice. Might even be working better than it has in a long time, to be honest with you. Plus, I am still going to be making server upgrades that I talked about, because those upgrades weren't just to try to fix that lag that had so recently cropped up out of nowhere. I might take a quick break once I do the spruce here. Coffee is getting a little bit low. We have at least an hour left after the break, I would say. Should have at least an hour left to hang out, do some stuff together. Wait a second. This would be... Yeah, I should probably make more stone, just so I don't mess it up. Whoa! Why did that look... Oh, yeah. Like, I thought I was going to fall into oblivion or something there. because of the quartz block. I don't know, my mind just, like, freaked out there for a second. My mind, not me. Just my mind. What if we... that's plenty, yeah. Now that I sorted the chests a little bit more, I will put some more of these types of resources up here as well. Especially once I get that second chest, I'm going to put, again, like I said, 2 chests underneath the stairs here. That should be fine. Yeah, they should be accessible. They're going to be out on the outside of the glass box, the glass tube in the middle as well. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, again, that's like the storage under the stairs, right? That's the closest random miscellaneous storage we got here at the tree farm. By the way, speaking of random and miscellaneous and storage, I guess, I think that was too far. Is this one too far? Oh, yeah, wait. So, block. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we also have, of course, if you didn't know, right next to our tree farm, there's going to be other things out this direction, away from the city, out in the rural, what is this again? Southeast, the rural southeast district of the city, basically. I mean, we're close enough. I would call this still part of the city. It's just a massive tree farm. It's going to be even bigger than this. I mean, all of it can extend The hardest extension will basically, honestly, it'll just be the pale oak. Can only go to the water there, um, and then to the front, wherever I want that front to be. Everything else can pretty much extend as much as it wants. Birch might be the next one that's cut off. Of course, we got then Bob living over here. I don't know how much he plans on doing, but right here you can see it. That is the mega dump. This is the mega tree farm. That is the mega dump right there, that little staircase and stone structure. Should we check it out real quick? Let's check it out real quick. Of course, at the top here, you can dump your junk in the dump. You can even pop a shulker or whatever on top. I guess a shulker would be the only thing, unless you want to set up a chest there as well, just a temporary chest. But that, of course, just funnels all the way down through all of this stuff. I'm looking at this now and just realizing how ridiculous it is. And just junk would in theory then come down here. A lot of dirt. That was kind of the inspiration behind it. Dirt and stone. So that's what you see a lot of there. Oh, there's more stone bricks in there. Let me grab those actually. Oh, there's a whole stack. Oh, here's a small stack. I'll grab the small stack to fit with my small stack. Oh, it's looking so good. I didn't mean to, but okay. I love it. I love it, especially once the next layer goes up. It is gonna look so good, especially with the glass. Okay, next time we're here on this build, which is probably going to be soon. I think I'm going to come back here and finish this in a stream soon. I will be working on it probably in the meantime before the next time we're streaming here, because we will, again, Friday, probably on Friday and probably on Saturday, both. We won't be here. Possibly, probably. We'll see. That's the goal, again, at least. But next time, so it's going to be a while. So I'll probably have a decent bit more done, and that might include the glass, maybe. And also might include the glass too. And reworking all of this, I'll probably try to do like that kind of stuff in the meantime. Get a lot more materials, so we have enough to do the rest. Although we should need less as we go, right? We're going to put one more floor on that's going to look probably the same as this, I think. And then, yeah, and then we're going to cap it off with an even smaller floor that is going to basically just be the copper golem storage floor, or the sorting floor. I think that's the plan. And they're going to also be in their own little glass box. And the goal is to also make like a pointed glass roof on the top. So that's what we're going for. I think this is wrong, right? I think we're on the twos again. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Do we have? Oh, we do have some ones in here. Wait a second. Hold on. It does. It's the it's like the cherry. So 2 and then 2 here. Still 2 here. And then we go to 1. Okay. So 1, 2, 1, which is actually 2 up here. 2, which is 3 up here. And eventually we come to just 1s. Not yet. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, no, never mind. 2. I guess we're right. What? Did I just not grab the rest of this spruce? Because I surely I got more than this. Yeah. This one is also... Oh, no, this is it. Okay. We have enough to finish that. That's what matters. Okay, that should be right. I think. Why does it not look right? I feel like I'm off by 1 again. Right? Yeah, I have to be off by 1. Okay, that's all right. These are the worst ones apparently for me. Oh, right here. Yeah, you should have gone down 1, I think. So I went too far. It'd be just as hard, I guess, but. Not like that. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. So we had the 1 here, 2, 2, and 2, which is here, 2, 2, and 2. Yep, okay. 1 and 2. This, wait, that one should be there then. 2, 1. Yeah. 2. Now I'm even more confused. No, now it's correct there. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh, okay, this is where it goes to 1s. All right. So 1, 2 there, 1 here, 2 here, and I missed, of course. I think I got it now. How many llamas do you have, bro? What do you think this is? A barn? Don't mind the horses. Whoops, I guess I need those for something else, hey? Dude's distracting me with all his animals. Something here wasn't right, right? 2, 1. 2. Whoa. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be. Yeah, it's much harder to see from down here. Although we could say, what is 1, and this one's 2, and then 1, 1, 1. I think that's what I have up there. Which means we're good. Do need more logs, though. Alright, I'm hoping that was the only other tough one we got to deal with. Jungle should be the, well, I guess the jungle won't be last, but it should have been the easiest if it was. It's the only ones that, it's the only one that doesn't have like a symmetrical one on the other side because it's the 9th, the one in the back. Which may make it harder, but I don't actually know if it would. But I think we're going to work on that one next, so we'll find out. I feel like this is probably too many stairs. Never mind, that is too many stairs, yeah. I made a few too many. Alright, I'm just going to check one more time here. 2 here, 1. Then we have 2 that's at the stairs. Okay. 1 and 1 and done. Alright, there we go. Painless. I'm going to go to the other side for this. Now, it takes me a lot longer probably than most things because it's on console, but I feel like slowly but surely, I am getting better with a controller. It's just taken a really long time. Again, I feel like if I got a pro controller, that would probably help. No! If I didn't make one too many set of stairs. That's okay. I'll be taking some of these out, so I'll wait. I am so stingy. I have a tree farm, bro. I have a mega tree farm. I'm still like, you know what? I don't want to make too many planks. Of all things, planks, you would think it's okay. Make as many planks as you need. But no, I guess I won't do that. Yeah, let's cut them out. Ooh. Looks like we got another one to do too. Forgot. The dirt oak. And they're annoying, so. I'm just gonna do this first though. I am going to do the whole thing so I don't forget or whatever, have to do it later, I guess. I was just right here, so. That one? Probably. I'll just leave it for now. I don't care. I forgot how I did that. Let's just look at the birch real quick. I think it's the same one. Right. Yeah. I think I did just cut out the... No, I did the whole thing. Okay. Another night down. What day are we on? We're getting close to 8,000. 78 and 92. We had last stream, we hit 7777. That was fun. And now, of course, I gotta go. So that one would come out eventually, but I'll leave it for now. All right. All right. Almost I can go up the whole staircase without falling off the other side. Almost. That's right. We already got this. We don't need that. Why? And without falling off. Oh. Real. Spruce done. Why does this... No, never mind. It's... Yeah, we're good. Never mind. All right, we can put the extra torch in now, too. Are they all, like, right on the... They are, kind of, except this one, because it's not... That's why we'll just do that, though, I think. Those torches should be a little farther apart anyway. Trying to conserve still. I think we have enough. Almost enough. There are 3 parts left. Never mind, I'm wrong. But yeah, I will take a quick coffee break. This is looking good. I'm liking this. Yeah, and again, the floor will be broken up a little bit by some glass in the floor and also some more glowstone. I do think I'm going to put less glowstone and only like just one in each of the where each of the woods change, and like right directly in the middle, so they will offset and they will be in the floor and also then the ceiling up here, so it will give even more light to this place down below. And the glass, hopefully, it's not going to do a whole lot for allowing light from below to come up, but I mean, maybe it'll give a little bit itself, maybe. I don't know. we'll see. And again, like I said, we'll probably put in these, um, probably here, right under here, because like we did, I don't have anything on me here, do I? Yeah. Again, like we did in the, I guess the first few we did, yeah, both oak and cherry. We'll be doing this. Nice. And that's of course where the actual wall will be. Pretty sure we came in like this. Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to need to put the glass in as well. Just finish off these planks, whatever. That one singular plank in there right now, don't I? All right, so yeah, it's definitely looking great, and it's not going to be probably as tall. Well, maybe no, it's going to be a little shorter, I would say. Maybe one. Okay, well, let's think about this. So there's only one below before we hit the glass. We already have 3 before there will be any glass, so we're already up to the last pane of glass, basically. So the first pane of glass here going around, if we would start it right where this is, right above those oak planks and cherry, then it would be the same level as floor-wise as the top layer of the panes down here. I think that's what I'll probably end up doing, just because I really don't have any other choice. So maybe we'll go 2 panes, and then we'll do another row of planks, and then we'll probably do the wood like this again. So it will be the same height, which is fine. I'm okay with that, especially because the floors won't be, there won't be that many floors, that is. They're relatively tall. Not crazy tall, though. I think I'll like that. I think that'll be pretty much perfect, honestly. And again, there's only 3 plus then like the 4th one that might be a little smaller. It'll definitely be smaller just based on the way we're curving inward as we go up. But it might be even smaller than what we would end up if we went with this pattern the whole way. So we might put like extra like layer or 2 round of 2 of stairs in to bring it in a little more. We'll see exactly what ends up happening in that regard once we get there. It might take a bit longer for all of that, a few more streams or something, but we're definitely getting there, and I'm liking how it's looking for sure. In the rain, even. Probably all that detail. I'm going to try to get all those little details, the lighting and stuff done off stream, and I'm not done yet. I am going to take a quick break here though, as we are kind of coming close to the end. As I also almost spill coffee on my controller. I only lost a few droplets on the floor though, so we're good. Don't worry. You know what? I'm gonna wait it out because we are at 10 till noon right now, which means we are probably getting pretty close to where I have to call it. So yeah, just give me 1 second to gather myself again here, I guess. KG sending the new button. Where is this new button? Oh, what? That's weird. Yeah. Over top of your. Did you try pressing? I wonder what it does. I don't think you're still here, KG, but I'm gonna have to ask you that. Press it. See what happens. I mean, maybe he might be using a pack, and it might be new to the pack even. Yeah, he's on mobile. There's some kind of random plus button there. And it doesn't look like it's part of the normal game. It's like over top of one of the other buttons. All right. Well, we have time, I think. Well, I'm just going to keep going, and we'll see how much I can get done. But jungle is next, so let's do that. We have at least 1 spot in here, right? It doesn't matter. I'm going to put it in here now. I did all that at the top yet. We might have just enough. Go up in style. floor first, like last time. So that was oak. This is oak. That's acacia. All right. So we basically need 3 more pieces of oak. All right, there we go. Nice. I'm about to get 1 acacia plank and fill that in, so I don't do that exact thing. Gee, thanks for the lead, bro. Let's watch where we're at now. So we actually have a few here. One, including this one. 1, 2, 3 over the chest. 5. All right, so we have 1 more after this. Right. Yeah, again, I gotta like half pay attention to my phone now. See if I get a notification. Oh, it's not quite noon yet, so again, we might have like a half hour still or so. But just to be careful, we're gonna be on alert from noon onward. You'll know when it's noon because my alarm will go off and we will do the Angelus as we on here and many other Catholics around the world do at 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. every day. And I believe we're all 2s from here, right? Yep. Till the end. Nice. Nice. That's easy. Should have known it was going to be easy because we did technically already look at it when we were doing the oak initially. Wait, what? Already? Oh, yeah. It's 2 this way, so like this. I definitely need all these to be planks. I'm sure I do, so. Okay, so that one would just be not there. This. Boy. Yeah. Right? Yeah, because the other one would have been here in the wall. I'll do believe. This one matches the last. Yep. There's let's do this. Something else to work from. And that one would be 2, so this one's in again. So when we go there, go to here. I believe. That's when we go here. Okay. Yes, I'm just talking to myself. That's what you do when you build, right? This one goes out. All right. Yep. There we go. I guess that works too. Is this This one's just maybe a little bigger than some of the others. Great, it's bigger and we have less wood. So, I don't know. We got enough. Totally meant to do that so I could sleep. Alright, a few more minutes before noon. Hey. Not supposed to be here. No spider zone. You what? Yeah. Perfect. Alright, well that's that at least. But, oh no, wait, maybe. Oh, we do have enough, that's right, because it's just a stack. And maybe it'll be a little more for Acacia, we'll see. We definitely need a stack plus 1. Alright. See you down there. If I fall, it's over. And try to get a store of dyes here as well at the tree farm. Maybe some other things as we grow the place. Maybe I'll put the sheep farm somewhere in this direction as well. The new sheep farm. I haven't had one in a while. Feels bad, man. And also my own horse stable. It's not going to stay inside the bottom floor of the tree farm. I'll put my private horse stable. I'll actually make a horse stable somewhere for it. By itself. You guys may have noticed the little taiga village over there. It's not very functioning, but there's a little structure, village structure over that direction. I don't know if I ever pointed that out. And that, of course, is like, how do you even explain that from the city? I don't even know. It's like if you fly down away from the city and then to the left. If you fly off the gold farm that direction, it's like right down in the valley there. And it's taiga. Taiga might be my favorite. Hard to say. And there's the Angelus alarm. Almost finished jungle in time. That's pretty quick though. In that case, and yeah, jungle took a little more, but we do have enough luckily. So let's do that as we do the Angelus here. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right. So yeah, finish that. The jungle. And based on what I had log-wise there, yeah, it's not looking good for the other two. We'll probably just cut some acacia down. I suppose I could have swore that stuff was up here. I'm going to have to leave these up here because I'm going to find them. Anything that I find in the overworld area like that is going to go in a junk chest up here. Anything that is more commonly found in an underground area, I will put down in the underground area. That's probably what I'll go with. And then also stuff for the carrots. So I'll probably do bone meal in both the top and the bottom. Currently just in the bottom, and also that'll be used in the auto farm over there, auto tree farm, if we can get some kind of auto tree farm setup going. Put more torches down. Don't want any creepers spawning on top of us. So one of my nephew's biggest issues in Minecraft is they don't light their places up enough, specifically their roofs, and then things spawn up there, and then they come down. It is never good. All right. We still got a little bit of time. Maybe. I haven't gotten two people that may text me. Hopefully one of them will, definitely. Whenever it is time for me to go. Let's take that too. I'm such a hoarder. Come on. All right. And acacia, so close to having enough. Let's go take a few trees out. I'm not gonna do the leaves. I usually do, but for stream's sake, I will not. I will replant, so I don't forget. Well, yeah. It's not much, but they're all pretty much grown, I guess. At least. Need to plant a lot more of these. It's kind of a what's the matching area over there? What's next to this? Oak. Yeah, oak is actually also pretty small. You can tell there's not like a ton of area to work off of. Oh, that's why, because it's like completely flat, so it doesn't get to like expand as it goes outward like every other part kind of does. Sorry, acacia, you kind of got the short end of the stick, I guess. Maybe we can do something about that though. I'll try. I'll just plant them a little farther away. I don't know. You know what we can do? We'll do something whenever we put in like the fencing. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I take it back. Of course, it just looks like that because it's flat here. But as soon as we put the fencing in, we'll just have a better idea because it's still going to zigzag this way. So I guess it does open up. Like it has, we put several trees over in this area. And being that it's in the back next to this massive plain, yeah, has almost unlimited expansion potential. So never mind, acacia, you're good. You're good. Is that? No, there's one more. Okay. Two more. Oh, there's a message. I don't want to wait too long. So that's that. You guys know what's coming next, I guess. All right. That is the message I was waiting for. I will catch you guys in the next one, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, all in the morning, 9:30, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time start, except Fridays, where we start about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that will be the next stream. Yeah, that's it, guys. Again, thanks. Like, subscribe, comment if you're watching the VOD, and hope to see you next time. Join the Discord, link in the description below if you maybe are interested in, the off-channel community, and maybe even joining us here in Minecraft and even in Monkraft, our SMP here, our permanent SMP, going on almost 8,000 days. Catch you in the next one. Randy with Nerds Templar. Peace out.